A blast at a mosque in Kabul killed several civilians Sunday as prayers were held for the recently deceased mother of a Taliban spokesman, Taliban officials said. There was no immediate claim of responsibility for the attack, the most serious in the Afghan capital since the withdrawal of U.S. forces in August. Several other civilians were hurt in the explosion on a main road near the entrance to the mosque, officials said. Taliban commanders were seen giving blood at a hospital treating the wounded. Media access was tightly controlled. The attack underlined the mounting challenges facing the Taliban as they grapple to prevent a complete collapse of Afghanistan's war-battered economy, with millions threatened by famine as winter approaches. Hours after Sunday's blast, local media reported heavy exchanges of gunfire to the north of the city. Residents contacted confirmed they had heard explosions and gunfire. Reuters was not immediately able to determine who was involved.
Biden's going to work like hell to make sure we get both these passed, and I think we will get them passed.
That's the pledge President Biden made on Saturday as the core of his domestic agenda, a $1 trillion infrastructure bill and a multi-trillion-dollar social spending plan, hit a roadblock in Congress. Infighting within his own party between moderates and left-leaning progressives has threatened to snag his two signature efforts. Biden says he believes both bills can pass, and he's hitting the road so that he can sell them to the American public.
My objective here is to make sure we put in place the things that are going to make life more livable for ordinary people. I mean that sincerely. That's not a political statement. It's a reality. There's nothing in any of these pieces of legislation that's radical, that is unreasonable, that is, when you look at it individually. So I'm going to try to sell what I think the people, American people, will buy.
House of Representatives Speaker Nancy Pelosi told Democratic lawmakers in a letter on Saturday that the House must approve the infrastructure bill, quote, well before October 31st, when highway funding legislation is set to expire. She said talks are continuing over the social spending bill and, quote, we will and must pass both bills soon. Moderate Democratic lawmakers wanted an immediate vote on a $1 trillion infrastructure bill in the House of Representatives that has already passed the Senate, while progressives want to wait until there is an agreement on a sweeping $3.5 trillion bill to bolster social spending and fight climate change. Meanwhile, the White House is still trying to broker deals after Biden went up to Capitol Hill on Friday. Two sources with knowledge of the matter told Reuters Friday that the White House and top Democratic lawmakers have agreed to boost a tax credit for industrial carbon capture projects in a deal that could help solidify support. Senator Joe Manchin, a key vote needed to get anything through a 50-50 Senate, is looking for special considerations for his coal-producing state of West Virginia. Manchin's office did not immediately respond to a request for comment. The White House says the president and his team will continue to engage with members of the House and Senate throughout the weekend.